Am I on? Hey! Today we are on a mission to clear the fridge or freezer. Weird. Anyway, I took out some stuff and we still have a lot of things to clear before I can start my freezer meal adventure. So right now we have a bunch of leeks and old cabbage that's been in the fridge for like, I don't know, like 2 weeks or so. So my plan here is I'm just gonna cut this up and cook it with some beef. The cabbage, I'm just gonna stir fry it real quick. And then I got some marinated bulgogi beef here that I'm gonna cook with the leeks and onion. And I'm just gonna freeze those, or I'll probably eat some and then freeze the rest. And these cabbage, it's super old, but why not use it and just freeze it? So that way it doesn't go bad and I don't waste food. Okay, so do that. And also this is pork, marinated pork. These are cured ground pork for barbecue meatballs. So I'm just gonna cook them in the oven. And most likely use it to do fried rice. Rice is cooking. So, okay, that's ready. Done in here. Oh, wait. And of course I can eat that as well. So I'm just gonna eat whatever that I make, and leftovers just gonna be, I guess I could save it to eat tomorrow too, if I really want to, or just freeze it for another day. And eventually I'll have like a stockpile of freezer food, and we'll see how it tastes frozen after being microwaved, and see if it's worth it to freeze next time. Ow! Oh, I'm just cutting myself. Okay. Now I don't really like the flavoring of the bulgogi that much because it's kind of sweet, so I'm gonna add some soy sauce and a little bit of more salt and some vinegar because that's how Phil likes it. So I could cook this right now actually. Should I use this? Yeah, I'm gonna use that. And I want maybe like a garlic or so, just for fun. Why not? And you know what I'm gonna do after that? After this sauce, I'm gonna take that out and I'm gonna stir fry the cabbage with it, because I have to have some seasoning. That is not a cat. Okay. Oh, maybe I should add some butter. That'd be fun. I'm gonna add some butter in there too. Why not? Okay. So that's my butter here. Some butter. Another knife. So I guess I have to do a few of these for now until everything in the freezer has been used up, and then I'm gonna start trying out other people's recipe. And then my freezer space, I will have space to stock all my freezer food. So eventually it'll be mainly just freezer food. So my plan is possibly just grocery shop just enough to make the freezer food, so that way there is no such thing, or maybe there's some like fridge food too, but that's the plan. So I wouldn't be having any raw materials, like no like raw beef or anything. I would just make everything at the same day, something like that. We'll see. That is the plan. Okay. So in. It's a lot of, it's not too much of this, but in the meantime I'm gonna cut this up. And this one is I'm planning to cook this in the Thermomix. So pork belly cubes, skin on, it's gonna go in there. It's gonna cook for maybe 40 minutes or so. So I don't really care for the sauce of this juice, so it doesn't matter. Oh, that's okay. It's fine. Okay. I guess this is kind of like batch cooking. You're just doing multiple things at once. I was calculating on what I should do first, so the rice first, and then I cook that. And when this is done, I should have actually started cooking this first, so that way when this is cooking, I could be making this. So this was a dumb move. It's okay. You know, this you learn, you live and you learn. Okay. Okay. Yep. So this one is slightly sweet. I don't know why this I guess Korean flavor meat is kind of sweet, so we don't like it that sweet. So that's why I'm gonna fix the seasoning to my liking. And of course, I always add some mushroom seasoning. Yeah, that was dumb. Next time, I gotta start this process first. That's fine. I mean, this is gonna be a quick meal. I'm gonna make sure it's kind of, let me char it a little bit. So, I can start this. Oops. Oops it. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna make that, with this. How much time do I have left? Okay, I'm gonna make it with this one recipe on Thermomix. I think it was sometime this week. I made, no, last week then. Last week. Oh man. It's called bagong or something. Let's see, bagong. Still likes it. This one, pork. Okay, this one. So the seasoning for that. Oh, tomato. Okay. Onions, red onions. Okay. I actually have some red onions. Ooh. Actually, yeah. I actually have some red onions that I need to use up anyway. Perfect. Use up all my red onions. It'll be good. Red onions and garlic. Yep. Okay. So I'm putting it here. I used it earlier to make orange juice. I wish I had this one's a TM5. I let my friend borrow my TM6 to see if she wants to buy it from me. So that's onions. Put it in. This would taste good with ice cream. Just leave it alone. And then, yes, and some garlic. You know what would be nice if I pre-prep garlic ahead of time and put into like little squares. That way I won't have to do this each time. That would save me a lot of time. like garlic, so I might do more than 3. The recipe says 3, but I'm not really following the recipe to the T. I'm just kind of using the ingredients as the flavoring aspect of this dish. But I'm gonna make it however way I like it. Turn brown. This part takes a little time, and yeah. I also heard that you can peel the garlic with the Thermomix really fast too, but I'm thinking possibly going forward I'm just gonna buy pre-peeled garlic maybe. Just save time. I don't have time for this. Now this camera only lasts about 25 minutes, so I'm on a timer right now to record as much as I can. Oh! Oh no. Okay. I think the thing you gotta think about when you're cooking is like time management and figuring out what makes sense to start first. So I started out with the rice first, and then I did the pork fast. Took me only a few minutes to prep that, and I put it in the oven. And this should have been my next step. Well, between this one or the other one, I should have done this first actually, because then after I prep everything, the Thermomix is gonna cook, and then I'll have all this free time to make all these other dishes. So again, like I said, it's just experience. So just know for next time. Okay. And then soon I gotta start prepping the cabbage too. Okay, now we have this. Like this. Still cooking. Okay, garlic, onion, oops, and oil. Fine. Some oil. I have oil. Let's use this. But eventually I'm gonna start using beef tallow instead. Got how much oil do I need? 30 grams. So I'll look up to the scale. Grams. Okay. Oh, there, it's enough. I don't really need to follow the instruction. Oh, it is 30. Okay, now what? Chop this up, speed 3 seconds, speed 3, oh, speed 6. Okay. Oh. Oh, shoot. Okay. Then saute 4 minutes. 4 minutes for speed 1. Oh, 120 Celsius, speed 1. Okay. There. This is done, basically. Oh yeah, I forgot. Have to season it the way I like. So some more salt. Some more salt. And we like the vinegar flavor. Where is vinegar? This one. There. And a little soy sauce. So I'm gonna add this. Feel like this. So vinegar and soy sauce. Like this one. So that way it's not so sweet. There. I added a little extra because it's sweet anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's okay. So this is pretty much done. Much better. Okay, this is done. So now we have one dish, which we'll eat some, and then we'll we will freeze the rest. Oh my god, it's so hot. And I need this. I want the sauce. So let me take some of that sauce. Whoosh. Like this, just a little bit. Okay. And in the meantime, let me cut this up. Oy. It's a little bit messy. I'm trying to do things fast, that's why. Okay. I'm kind of lazy, so I would have like used garlic, but I'm lazy. I'm just gonna cut it. Let's see. Actually, this piece. And as it gets thin here, so I make it a little bigger here. Just in case. I'll just clean up a little. It looks like a lot, but it's really not much. Yeah, I think I might add some more butter. Yeah, butter and cabbage would be good. So maybe this much more. Yeah?
I'll be right back. Get it now before.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you. Oh. See where we at? Okay. I want to charge this a little bit. Oh. Get this out. Charge this. There we go. It's not even charging. It's so dumb. That's why I hate this camera. Alright. This doesn't charge. So annoying. Okay. First of all, look. I'm gonna start adding the cabbage in here. Like this. Basically, you're just gonna do like a quick stir-fry, blanch, whatever you want to call it. So that way there's like something to eat, and then I could just freeze the rest as well. So this is what I learned from the videos I was watching. It's like you don't have to actually plan everything. You just make whatever you have, eat whatever you have, and just freeze the rest so that you don't have to eat it as a leftover if you don't want for now. But at least you know it'll be in the freezer when you want it. Yeah. So this is I'm doing this. Go. And this is what I'm using right now. This is not super cute, but it's what I have, a budget-friendly version of it. But I did order super cute. It's coming from Costco, but not until Tuesday. Sorry. It's nice to have things ready now, just to use. This is what I have. I don't get why it's not charging. Why is it not charging? Yeah, why? Anyway, back here. Now, what do we need? Now we need tomatoes, put the pork in, all the flavoring basically. So I have 3 tomatoes. the tomato, and we're frying this cabbage really quick. What's in here? Almost ready. I like it when it's dark actually, so I'm gonna raise this temperature up to maybe 370. It's pretty much almost done and ready. Just flavoring. I might even add like maybe oyster sauce in here just to give it a little bit different flavoring, but otherwise, you know, whatever. And now this one is gonna go in here. Tomatoes. And there you go. Take this out. Back here. Yeah, so it looks a little messy right now. Let me flavor this a little bit with some. Okay. Salt, and maybe to make it different. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do this instead. This steak seasoning. I feel like steak seasoning. There, just something. How this tastes? Kind of salty, but it's okay. There. Now we're done. This is pretty much it. I'm just gonna turn it off and let it. It's gonna cook by itself a little bit more. Let me clean up a little bit, real quick, just to make space. And yeah, I like to dump everything in the sink. Okay. And then I have these right here. You know what? Let me use this real quick. This brings out the blood at least. And you can see I'm trying to do things fast, purposely. And I think I maybe talked about this before, because like when you do things fast, you just have more time to do other things. I mean, you can take your time and relax. It's fine too. But when you do things fast, you get more done. Okay. There. Now I'm gonna put it in here. And then the seasoning that we're gonna use is mainly soy sauce, some vinegar, because this is like a Filipino dish. Vinegar, black pepper, and bagong, which is this right here, which feels like this. Bagong, which is shrimp. It's like a shrimp base basically, and I like to use the Vietnamese version of that as well. And also we have this one. I need to use this up, so I'm gonna use it up. This one's super strong. Like it has like a really strong fish shrimp smell. Yeah, I'm put it in like that. And some of this, I'm just use up all this one. Then we use this to eat what do you call it, fruits as well, and feel like it. So we some of that, but I don't want to put too much. Although I like this because this one has like a little bit sweet flavor to it. I like this one there. And then we're gonna add some vinegar as well as this one and this one. Ooh. And vinegar, let me see, vinegar. So I'll use this one. It's a little spicy. I think also, do we add no water? Okay, well, let's see. Because tomato is also watery already. What else? So cook for 45 minutes basically. I want to add a little bit of soy sauce. I like this one. Soy sauce base. Soy sauce and vinegar. Okay. And black pepper. I like that soy sauce. Black pepper. And then pretty much the Thermomix is gonna cook this dish for 45 minutes, and we'll eat what we eat, and then we'll just freeze the rest. Like, alright. So it's in there like that at speed. So this is gonna be for 45 minutes, but I'm gonna check because if it gets too dry, then we need to add a little bit more liquid. 45 minutes at 120 Celsius right here. And oh, turn this on reversal like that. Let's see. So it's moving. There you go. So it's gonna mix it around the whole time for 45 minutes. So that means the flavoring will be in the pork. Or actually, I can even stir maybe 1.5. There. Just fine too, that works, but I might just go slow because it's moving along just fine. So I'm gonna do that. I feel like I might need to add a little bit of water. I think it's okay for now. So I'm gonna add some water. What happened here? In other recipes, they do tell me to add some water, so I'm gonna do that. Just a little bit, get it flowing easily. And I'm afraid it might be too salty too. I shouldn't even taste it, so I don't know. We'll see how it tastes. We'll test it out later. Okay, so that's 27 minutes so far, and I pretty much finished a lot of my dishes. Rice is done. Rice is done. And even this is, perfect. This is done. So this is done, this is done. Basically everything's done. I should have done that first. See, now we have to wait for that. But food is ready, basically. But the thing is, I also have leftovers that I made yesterday, which is, I was gonna make, this is a Thai salad dish that I was gonna eat as a leftover with Phil. So yeah, there's a few things. And now that you think about it, I made a lot of food in 27 minutes. I made a lot of food and a lot of preparation. The rice I made extra, so that's gonna go in the freezer too. Wow, I'm actually very impressed with myself. Gotta say that. But gotta clean up. And we will see that. We'll see that. Let me try it right now. Let's see how it tastes. Okay. It's good. Yeah, it's perfect. It's like not too salty, but as it cooks, it's gonna get saltier. So then at that time, when I feel like it might need a little bit more seasoning, then I'll add more. But now I don't want to add more because as you cook, it's gonna get saltier. All right, and that's it. Bye. Hi guys. So we finished our dinner, and previously, right before our dinner, I just did this. I made this dish. So now it's about almost done. I did add a little bit of seasoning in there in halftime. Where's my spoon? So I'm just kind of tasting it, and it could actually cook a little bit longer. We'll see. I kind of want it more thicker. Ah, it's so hot. The flavor is good though. I like it like this. I'm gonna check it soon after. See how soft the meat is or tender. And I might give another 5 or so minutes just to thicken it up just a little bit longer because it tastes better with rice. And these are our leftovers, so weigh some of that. This one we have a lot more right here. So now it's cooled down, which is great. You know what? This is kind of like my first thought. Okay, so basically on the days that I do cook food, I'm just gonna make a little bit extra, and we're gonna eat the food, and then whatever is left over, we're just gonna freeze it. Or we can just, again, of course, we can always save this for another day, like tomorrow, if we want to eat tomorrow. But if we don't, and this is a lot of food, we can always just freeze it. And I think I'm just gonna go with the freezing route, just because right now I want to test how it tastes after heating up in the fridge, and I mean in the microwave after it's frozen. And I did wash my hands, so just saying. So I'm cutting into little pieces like this, so that way I can put it in the super cube dupe. But yeah, look at this. It's like a whole dish. You could eat this with just rice or like a single serving. I will have a few of these and some vegetables over there. So this is why mixing and matching is kind of nice, because you don't have to eat the same thing every day again tomorrow. You can have something new. So let me turn this off. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is what it looks like right now. Ooh, look at that sauce. And this is really soft already. I could cook it maybe another 5 minutes. This would be so good with rice. It is, I think it's perfect. Or if I really want, because towards the end, I could possibly add a little bit more soy sauce. I kind of like it like this though. Maybe not, because this extra 5 minutes, it's really gonna bring all the flavor together. But I think 5 more minutes would be perfect. So I'm gonna do 5 minutes. Same thing. This is gonna be reversed so it doesn't cut the meat. Temperature is at 120. Yeah, just keep cooking. While that's cooking some more, this is why I love the Thermomix. So that was really nice. And while we were eating over there, we were just making extra food. So now, what I'm gonna do, I have these. This is kind of dirty. I have let's think. Yes. Also have this one. I think it makes more sense. Serving size. Like let me rinse this real quick. This is a good size for vegetables, I think. Like a side of vegetables. I would possibly, since we have some, I'm gonna put in here like this. So this is what you do. You kind of make your decision. Like I don't want like a whole, oh shoot, like that much vegetables. So I'll just do this. So 2 of these. And people were saying you don't have to fill out everything. You just freeze whatever you want, and then like the next day, just take it out and put it in a Ziploc bag. So that way this is available to use whenever you want. There you go. So I have 2 servings, which, I mean, technically I could just save this and just eat it tomorrow. But just in case I don't want to eat tomorrow, or like something comes up, at least I know like the food is as fresh as it can be in the freezer. So that's done. And now we're eating the beef. This beef, I mean, this is a lot of beef. I wouldn't put in there either. So I would have like a side of this, side of the beef, and then maybe the rice. And even the rice, honestly, I don't eat a lot of rice. I would actually do more beef and less rice if I'm doing like a low carb, if I just want some rice. But let's see, I do it like that. Of course, another option is also you can put some rice and some beef too. If you only have a little bit, you could do that way. There we go. And I could save this sauce. Maybe I can fry an egg or something in here. I could do that. Maybe tomorrow, fry an egg in the sauce instead. Cause I don't want to freeze. I mean, I don't want to freeze an egg. That's so easy. So maybe I'll save that. And then, like we have, I think rice would be good in here. This is too big. I don't like that. I just want a small serving of rice. For me, this is perfect. Phil might want that one. They eat a lot of rice. I'm not a rice person. Too much. So I'm gonna freeze my rice. It's a weekend, so I have more time. But like, you just imagine during a day where it's too busy. I don't have time to think about what to cook. I'm just gonna go and just take this out of the freezer and just heat it up. And of course, we also, I guess, gotta think about what needs to be heated longer and what doesn't need to be heated longer or that long. So, or I was thinking also I could maybe, what do you call it? Steam everything, maybe. Let's see. And the reason why this is like that is because it's just dirty. There you go. Of course. There. The kids might eat 2 servings. They like the rice too. But if we were trying to like portion control ourselves and we're on some kind of calorie restriction diet, then yeah, just take one block instead of more. So I don't really care. So it's just my family. So I'm just gonna just use this tongue, push it down. Yeah, like that. Of course, I can always. This one I can just push it down a little more. Yeah. Or even if I want, I can even do this, right? Like if I'm really on a calorie restriction diet, then I just do this. You never know, like you want a lot of rice or a little bit of rice, and you do that. Yeah. And I have some rice, and maybe that's good enough for tomorrow, for my breakfast or something. You can have some of this with, maybe I don't want to eat this tomorrow, so I'm just gonna save my rice and eat with some fried eggs tomorrow as a really quick, fast breakfast if I want. If I don't, yeah, you know what I mean? Like you can make your own decision on what you want to do. So there you go. That's one way. Now the food is done too. Yeah, so I could actually save and eat that tomorrow. And this is done. This is gonna be in the freezer, so this goes like, use this top. This is rinse. This is new. I just rinse it real quick. Yeah, so do that. There you go. You know what else I can do? Like if I really want the rest of the rice, I could do this as well. I can do this. I have no rice. Maybe tomorrow I'm gonna, because I'm trying to create a stash of food. So another option is put some of that meat. Like that's a lot of meat. So the pork I'm talking about. Oh shoot, I forgot about this. Oh yeah, huh? Oh yeah. So I can do that. I can do that. I can do like I could do that. I could do this. I can maybe put a few of these. See? If I want. And this is still kind of hot, but I could, you know, put some of this as well, and that's gonna be like a one meal as well. This is like kind of small portion. I'm used to eating more than that, but I'm just saying like you could do that as well. So you have this and that. Imagine you cook this up and then maybe some vegetables, like a little bit of rice and a lot more meat. See? So you can do that. And then, so maybe I'll save this for tomorrow for our dinner or something. Because, if I want. Yeah, so look at that. Anyway, so yeah. There you go. I'm just gonna do this and see how that turns out. Like if you don't want to eat a lot, this is a good maybe small snack or something. I can do that. Or of course I can always just heat this up with another block of rice if I want. Do the same thing. I wonder how this tastes later. But yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing. See? And then I watched a video, I forgot her name, so I gotta find her video to give her credit. But she was saying like the best way to clean this is actually, like you have, in order to get rid of the smell, you'd have to put it in the oven. Because you can put in dishwasher or like using soap, but sometimes the smell is not gonna go away. Yeah. There you go. Now we are done. That's all I have for now. The rest are, it's not enough. So at least I have some freezer food. So I'm just testing out right now, so I don't know how it's gonna turn out. We'll see. There you go. So now I'm supposed to keep it cool and then put it in the freezer. Pretty much these are cool. This one is still new, so I guess I'll wait on that. This is fine. So right now, see, my fridge space is kind of still a lot. Like I don't have enough space. But look, I froze my leftovers earlier. This is the rice. See, I like, again, if this is not enough rice, I can always just heat up the big block of different size. Yeah, see, the problem right now is finding space, so I basically have to get rid of some of these food, and then I'll make space for freezer blocks. Let me put that. Yeah, so this right now can go there, and might as well. I think it's okay. It's pretty cool now. It's not like super hot or anything. And even this, I'm just gonna put in the fridge or freezer. There you go. There. Okay. So this can be, I can eat this tomorrow then, and maybe I'll make some more rice, because rice is pretty easy to make. Yep. And then I also have this as well, so I can save this for tomorrow's dinner, and then whatever we don't eat, we'll just freeze it or something. Yep, here you go. I think, yeah, this is super soft. This would be good. And I was thinking also to make some kind of Thermomix bread to dip with the sauce. I think that would be perfect. That'd be fun to eat, to dip. Yeah, I might do that. There you go. Yeah, so yeah, just here goes some more food. I made a lot of food within this 30 minutes. So other than that, it's time to clean. That's about it for this video. Just my post what do you call this? Post cleaning out the freezer challenge. I have a few of those. I will have a few of those because there's still a lot of stuff in the freezer that I need to cook. Yeah. So we're done. So this would, gotta use clean this up at the same time. I'm just gonna put it away. Now we have a lot of food. Some for tomorrow, and then obviously sometimes after you eat it a second time, you don't want to eat it again for a third time. So that's why I think it makes sense to freeze it. And it's even nice to like kind of gauge how much you really eat for the next day and just freeze the rest ahead of time. But I can't because I don't have any more of the super cube thing. So we're just waiting for it. But here you go. Here's my food. I'm gonna make some bread after this. So we're done here. Just clean up. That's all.